Oh, okay, we're live. Only 38 minutes late. It's the first stream I've been late on. You won't get an extra 38 minutes. Does it look like I only woke up like 20 minutes ago? Maybe even less. Anyways, we're here today. Hi, I'm Alan Alda. You're listening to Clearly Vivid or whatever the fuck. Today we're going to talk about... we're going to build a fucking Lego set. I'm going to drink some while building the Lego. And I'm most likely going to make some very dumb jokes. So you can see we're finally in the basement. I probably need to figure out where the camera belongs while in the basement. Doesn't look too bad right now, but I'm not even in the center of it. So, yeah. There's a fucking garbage truck. There's a fucking... Oh my Christ. I can't talk. There's an ice cream truck outside. He's playing his fucking music. Okay, so got a trench run Lego set. Pretty neat little Lego set, isn't it? I got wine. I gotta carry him. Thanks, Jays. Jays, thanks for coming to stream. It's the first one we've had in a month, and yeah, like I said, I feel terrible. I feel great. I'm extremely hungover from last night because I went to a different event that had free booze, and there was no food, or at least I think we got there too late to get the food. So yeah, we almost died. It was great. Me and my wife both got so extremely drunk that a hour-long trip home via the subway actually took us 2.5 hours, I think. Oh, all the brick separators. Yeah, they're on a cart, so eventually I'll make that cart not be right in the shot. But here we are. I have a lot more brick separators I gotta add to the brick separator tower of shame. Okay, let's get this bad boy open. I'm obviously going to take this nice and slow. I also took a grab wall so I could sleep better a bit ago. So that's why we're late to our own stream. 40 minutes late about. A little embarrassing, but you know, that's life, I guess. Life finds a way. Or whatever that guy in that movie said. Oh, here we go. I honestly don't even know if I can taste this wine without almost gagging on it. So let's take this journey together. Yeah, that's tough to drink. It's also not good wine. So that doesn't really help me, does it? So many brick separators. They're so orange. I call them brick breakers. I feel like they do probably break a lot of dark red or reddish browns. Oh, shit. This is cool. You build the little base first. So then you need bag number 1 first. And 3 plates. This is bag number 2. Don't need that one yet. Don't need this one yet. Got 3 plates. There's the 1 bag. Got 5 and 2 and 6. And this is the best part of any stream. It's the very loud noises that come from pulling the bags out and flopping them about. Shake it all about. Well, I'm exhausted, guys. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Because oftentimes I'll cancel these when I'm this low energy and think I'm gonna ruin the show. But I canceled the last one because it was like the Easter, and I was out with my family until late. So I canceled that one just so, you know, it wouldn't happen. Oh, lordy lord. I am in a strange state. I kind of wish I woke up on time. But maybe I needed to sleep. Hopefully I'll still get to bed tonight. That'd be kind of awkward if I can't. Ooh, but my new espresso pods showed up. Yeah, I don't have a lot to be excited about in life, clearly. What I'm excited about is espresso pods. I probably should have asked our producer, Chantel, to find them, given she works in a place that gets returns from a big company that ships stuff out to people. Rhymes with Slamazon. It's ran by this guy whose name rhymes with Mezos. Hefe. El Jefe. Ugh. I got a lot of admin work to do. Like, I got a new job and going on vacation for 3 weeks from my other job and stuff. So I gotta do a bunch of admin work. It's really fun. This is exciting, isn't it? Don't you guys like hearing about this stuff? Oh, let's put together some Lego. I do like building Lego. It's been a little while, but I'm very tired and very hungover still, despite getting a nap in. Like, I finished work at 5, and I went and took a fucking nap for 3 hours. Well, 3.5 hours. And that's why we're late for the stream. Especially, you think, like, you're gonna go down, take a nap. You don't think you're gonna be out for 30 fucking minutes, right? That would be redonkulous. But alas, that is what happened. So, yeah. Here we are. Still changing pages to build the Lego. Oh, gosh. I feel like, for the most part, though, you guys enjoy when I'm suffering. So, you're welcome for this episode of me just in pain, low energy, and suffering. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, y'all. I'm normally not struggling to talk. I normally am able to talk so many times all day long. Talk. But today, I think I died. I think this is what dying feels like. And maybe I wouldn't be so dead if I had some soup last night. Because we got back after taking like the longest journey home. That should have been a lot shorter. And Nicole made soup. And I was blackout drunk. I was completely gone. And it was good looking soup, and I didn't eat any of it. I may have woken up okay if I ate that fucking soup. But I didn't. So I'm suffering, and you can tell because you're watching the screen and you're hearing the suffering. The suffer. Suffering leads to the dark side. Everybody knows that. We're building the trench run still. You know what? I actually was going to start displaying boxes while building, you know. Maybe the brick separator tower can hold it. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, yeah, baby. Again and again and again. Booyah. Oh, my lord. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. But I'm still making it good. So I can cancel the second one in a row. Quick Build After Dark is on the minds and the hearts of the people or something. The force is strong with this one. Literally, the line in this fucking like scene of Luke saying, "The force will be with you always." A way better line for this. But we got the force strong with this one, you know. They wanted to quote Darth Vader, I guess. So they made that stretch and they did it. Well, there goes the box. Let's pick that back up. Professional quality quick build after dark. I'll most likely end this a little early as well. Start late, end early. That's how we roll on quick build after dark. And it's mostly just because I feel like shit. I'm still a piece of garbage. By the way, check out that Bill Wirtz guy on YouTube. History of the World, pretty fucking funny. History of Japan, also pretty funny. Think you could call it something other than dick shit? Sure, like what? How about Sunrise Land? Fucking amazing. I love that thing. Literally, that gave me more energy thinking about how funny that is. And maybe the show can even get a fraction of that talent thrown into it. And then maybe it'll be a good show and then people will watch it. But if not, I want to take this time to thank our sponsors. Fucking no one. If you want to be a sponsor, contact us. I'll push anything, even fucking Rakuten or whatever the fuck. Or better Chlep. Or Uniform. Oh, I will 100% rep Uniform if needed. Combining the power of the farm with the power of the one. Uniform, you know? Totally a real thing. Not at all made up by some former alcoholic. Some former alcoholic. I think that's how I'm going to boil Jeff. Just boilerplate. Jeff Ramsey of the Rooster Teeth. Oh, I feel like my liver is probably telling me, hey, bro, that's enough of that. Put that away. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll be my only glass today. Hello, Facebook user. I don't actually have Facebook open yet to check what that means. Facebook.com. It's probably my mother-in-law. For some reason, she sometimes watches the stream. Don't know why. I begged her not to bother because it's not a good stream. I didn't really post this on the page instead of in the group, to be honest. I feel like it gets more visibility in the group, though. Oh, we're opening. Isn't this an exciting adventure of opening fucking Facebook? Oh, my fan on my laptop is starting up. Wow, it hasn't even loaded the fucking page yet. Oh, goody. It is my mother-in-law. She's taking a break from her tax returns. Oh, you get to watch me literally die on camera because I'm in a lot of pain. Welcome. I can't even find the post. This is great. And you guys love it when I spend time finding a Facebook post. Anyway, back to building this. So far, it's a lot of gray, you know, like the Death Star. That's the color the Death Star was. So obviously, going to be a lot of gray in the Lego set. It really should be called slow build bricks today. This should have been the one where I ate an edible and then you guys just got to watch me melt on camera and like completely lose track of everything. Unreal. It's still not fucking loaded yet. Ugh. Whatever. I'm in a lot of pain because I am very hungover today because I went to a free event and I didn't eat anything and they didn't have food. So trying a bunch of Manhattans, which is the drink that this competition was making, was dangerous. And hence I overindulged. So today, indulging in any alcohol kind of hurts. So Quick Build After Dark is it's going pretty slowly, building slowly, and I don't want to drink more. But the show must go on. That's what everybody says. So here we are, Quick Build After Dark. There's a pink and an orange brick that they snuck in here. Beautiful. Just a little bit of color. Makes you a little happier, I guess. Oh, God. Maybe I'll learn how to build in one episode of Quick Build After Dark. I'm normally very, very fast, you know, hence the name Quick Build. Today, it's slow build bricks. And farts. Wow. I'm a mature person. This is a mature podcast for adults. Oh, well, that stinks. It's funny. I was actually in a meeting earlier for work, and I texted my coworker that I farted, and it was really stinky. And we were like on camera, and he was trying so hard not to laugh. And he said something stupid to me, and I started laughing. My boss was like, "What's so funny?" And I was like, I texted my coworker something stupid." She's like, "Not a good time." Like, good talk. Anyways, somehow I still have my job despite fart messages. Although my boss didn't know about that, so maybe don't tell her, guys. Just, that'd be nice of you. I don't even know if you'd be able to find her. No, okay, no. Let's not do this. Let's just build Lego and have some fun together. So many greebles. The Death Star, definitely covered in greebles. What are greebles exactly? Greebles are little tiny bits of shit that make something look like it's space stuff. It's just some bullshit, because oftentimes space stuff doesn't need to be that pretty. So there'll be chunks of little like gross fixes and quick patches of shit. Greebles. I love me some greebling. I don't know if I'm good at it though. It's mainly just like figuring out a style that looks good in a collage. The new boxes have a pretty good, like, just looking greeble-y bullshit all over them. That's pretty cool. I think Lego just found a way to render that out though. I think just hit a button and it starts happening. I kind of doubt somebody designed it all, but if they did, props to them, I guess. Yeah, greebles they're interesting. This one has some very interesting greebles I'm building right now. I love greeble stuff. The fuck is this thing? Building something silly, boys. Okay. Looks like a little man made out of little Legos. Legos. Everybody loves that word, right? When you say Lego, look at this little greeble man. It looks like a snowman. And in he goes. A little snowman. That's part of the greebling now. Forever and ever, there's no escape for him to come. Oh my gosh. I swear this is better. Sometimes if you're just tuning in for the first time, stop watching because this isn't a good one. Doing some more greebles. There's like a ball. Put that in there. Ooh, fancy looking greebles, guys. Boys. Okay, found the piece I need. Goes right there. Right there, guys. And then I'm just engrossed in this build apparently because I can't do anything else but feel like garbage if I focus on anything else. Like trying to talk? Ooh, that's fun. Don't you want to hear that from a live stream? You show up to a live stream and the person goes, "Yeah, I suck today. Don't watch it." It's probably a nice way to put it, right? Still building that trench run though. As you can see, it's right there. Now a word from our other sponsor, Frogs. We're brought to you by Frogs. Yep, that's the kind of joke we're getting today. Ooh, talk about Amber Heard's turd. She took a poop. Such a fancy upgrade. It is a fancy upgrade. We're no longer in the kitchen. We're in the fancy basement. Like fancy boys. Somebody said bye-bye. Bye-bye, person who said bye-bye. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but you're appreciated. Oh, Amber Heard's turd. Anyway, so we found out Amber Heard took a shit in Johnny Depp's bed, which I think everybody knew about already. I don't think it was that revealing. I heard that and I went, hey, I thought I heard this before. So I was shocked the first time. I was like, who takes a shit in a person's bed? But I guess it still is a thing that happened. It hasn't changed. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever shat in a bed. I actually do know somebody who has shat in a bed, though. It was pretty humorous, to be honest. A little insane, but fucking hilarious. My little nuggets. Fucking hilarious. Don't try to out-nugget the nuggets, though. Apparently, the nuggets always win. I swear, this wine's actually murdering my stomach right now. Like, of all the things to drink on Cookville After Dark, wine is a terrible choice. Especially when I feel like garbage. Like, the only thing I should be drinking is water. Which reminds me, I'm actually going to try to see if I can get my wife to bring me water. If I can get over to my screen. Found it. Well, let's try it. Let's see if we can actually get water brought to us on a live stream. Everybody testing. Bring me water, please. That may work. Let's find out. Oh, I got an email. How are my sounds from my computer still on? I should have turned them off. I don't even know what email I got. Why am I looking at them? Let's focus up on the stream, guys. Eventually, we're gonna have to focus up on the stream. Ooh, I got asked if I need bubbles in my water or not. Sure. Bubbles sound lovely. And instead of writing bubbles, I wrote boggles. So, yeah, hopefully she'll figure that one out. We actually are able to order water to Cookville After Dark. How amazing is that? I'm pretty amazed by this. I guess I have an amazing wife. She puts up with this shit. Like, I make this show and she hasn't divorced me yet. So, clearly she's a pretty good wife, right? That's signs of a good wife. Puts up with show, doesn't divorce you. I think that's all you need. Gloves is all you need. Indeed. When you're cold, so. I think Nicole is now on season 3 of Deep Space Nine. Not Deep Space Nine. The other Star Trek that came after, Voyager. Honestly, one of my favorite Star Treks that I gets a lot of hate. Like, albeit it is terrible. It's not as bad as fucking Enterprise. If anybody ever comes in and tries to say that Enterprise is a better Star Trek show than literally any other Star Trek show, like, I don't even know if it's worse than Discovery. Like, to be worse than Discovery takes a lot. Because that show makes no fucking sense. Like, every time I watch Star Trek Discovery, I'm always like, why am I watching this? Like, what the fuck is this? Right, Nicole? Mm-hmm. You hate Star Trek Discovery too? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna watch the new season of it. I just don't want to. Why do you make that so complicated? Bubble water from off screen. I look like garbage and I'm on camera, so clearly you have no excuse. Yeah, I did need bubbly water. Cole was right to ask about bubbles or not. Last finishing touch of page 2. Woo! We're still going. I'm not on proper tangents. You guys know if you watch the show, it's just I'll go off on the weirdest of tangents constantly. Today, I think I'm just in so much pain that that's not happening. My cat has joined the stream. He's right here. Hot. We got bag number 3. This is looking pretty cool so far. I honestly think they may finish the build on the stream, which I'm pretty shocked about. But we'll see, you know. Nope, I'm full of burps now because got the bubbles. We've been going for 26 minutes now. Pretty sweet. This new display backdrop is pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. Still gotta work on camera. The lighting is actually pretty damn good too. There's no more light from above like the old setups that I had. I'm gonna lose this sweater. Oh, you guys all get to see my fat gut. And also, funny that I'm wearing my gym uniform from fucking high school. Don't I look cozy, guys? By cozy, I mean, I felt like such garbage today, and this is like my garbage shirt. If I feel like garbage, I'll put on this shirt, pretty much without fail. Very fun. Just here to look like garbage. Still a piece of garbage. Yeah, here we go. Still greebling. Man, I love me some greebles. This is a good greeble heavy set. It's basically a masterclass in how to make greebling. Really, it's just variety of texture. Do some weird shit. Build some shit sideways. Connect stuff in an odd way. That's kind of how you greeble. I don't think I'm good at it when I do a custom, but if I look at a set like this, I can kind of like jerry rig a few things from it. I don't do a lot of mocks with greebling though. I feel like I don't actually do anything big enough that would require greebling ever. If there is one mock right now that I have on this shelf behind me that I could probably have greebled. But it's like one of the first mocks I made, very old. So like I've only upgraded it a little over the years. I really should one day just like take a fucking hacksaw to it and redo the whole fucking thing. It's like fundamentally on the inside, some of the like base parts are a little shit, but it still works. It's still pretty. Delicious. Really wasn't. Maybe all the booze we have today. You'd think hair of the dog would work. I never properly tried it though. I feel like to properly try hair of the dog, you have to be like an actual alcoholic. Not like me, just somebody who partakes sometimes. And like last night, way too much. It sucks because it would have made a great stream if I was that hammered on the stream. Would have been fucking hilarious, right? But instead, we're here, where that's not the case. Oh, good lord! I really do love building Lego, and like I always say about the show, I'm basically just doing what I would have been doing anyways. Just I turn on a camera and talk to you instead of my wife. Which is good, because this probably saved my marriage if she gets a good 2-hour break from this, which is just always spewing bullshit 24/7. So yeah, quick build after dark's gonna save my marriage. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, good lord, I'm not very good at building, but we're still going. One day at a time, one brick, piece by piece. Eventually, we'll have a built Lego set. This greebling is getting weird. There's a lot of like connecting things sideways, I guess. Which, it's a good form of greebling. Always these sets remind me that the guy who's like the head designer for Lego Star Wars is probably losing his marbles. Probably very sick of designing Star Wars sets. I wonder if they should mix that up and get him out of there. Move him somewhere fun. I'd love to get hired by Lego. I don't think I'd want to build Star Wars stuff, though. I'd probably want to build like some silly friend stuff. Maybe dots. Hey, Laura, hit me up. Let me design a dot set, I guess. But, I think they want talented people who aren't fucking idiots. And unfortunately, I'm not talented and I'm a fucking idiot. So here we are, I guess. But yeah, I'd be down to design a dot set. I like dots. It's a good theme. It's silly too. Build like drawers and stuff and pencil holders. Nicole buys a lot of the dot sets. And she uses them like for office shit. It's pretty funny. We probably bought a little too many, to be honest. There's only so much stationary shit you need. But yeah, every time new dot sets come out, I look at all of them and I'm like, ooh, what cute shit can I buy my wife? Bless you. Nicole's been like sick forever. It's not COVID. Did a few tests to make sure because for some reason we have a lot of tests. Whenever people are looking for tests and they message me going, hey, can I have some? I tell them to fuck off because I'm a weird hoarder. No, we have too many, and I've tried to get rid of some of them. But it's probably good to have some, especially because, like, I went to a fucking event last night. I'd be shocked if neither of us have COVID. Which would be really sad because I can't see Doctor Strange. I almost want to stay, like, out of public until Doctor Strange comes out, so there's no chance of me missing it. So the fucking theme to Star Trek Voyager. One of the better Star Treks. And again, if I had to like rank the Star Treks, probably literally be in the order they came out. So Voyager may actually be pretty low on the list. Yeah, I think honestly, like aside from those Star Trek movies, Star Trek has just gotten worse and worse. Which is funny because like Star Wars clearly not doing that. Ooh, is anybody else watching Moon Knight? It's so exciting. My wife apparently hates it. She hates Oscar Isaac. Big racist energy from that one. No. Yeah, she hates Hispanic people, despite being married one to one. But racism doesn't make sense ever, really, so whatever. But yeah, I'm watching Moon Knight. Loving Moon Knight. So funny. I think it's good. Cool, not big on it. Oh, I clicked with the mouse that controls the thing we stream off. Where the fuck did that piece go? Oh, sick. This is some clever greebles. If I could find the pieces I need, Greebles. I mean, this guy's probably the Star Wars guy because he greebles so good. Maybe I am better at greebling than I thought. Just remembered. The best collectibles insurance of 2022. Yeah, it reminds me, I was getting insurance for this insane shit behind me. Because, many of you know, that's probably some of the most expensive Lego sets to exist are right behind me. And I was like going through the prices and realized how much they fucking cost. Holy shit. So I went, I should probably get some good house insurance that will cover me for all of that. So it turns out you can request too much coverage from insurance and they'll be like, nah. So we're a little at a loss here of what's happening. So I still need better insurance. My insurance sucks, and if anything ever happens, it's going to be pretty much impossible to claim. And they'll also, like, the collectibles thing, they're just going to have to give me the biggest check they're allowed to. Because clearly I'm not covered for it. Because I think right now I'm only covered for, like, the retail value of stuff, which would be, like, pennies compared to how much Lego actually costs. Especially, like, some of this old shit. So, yeah, still working on that. Don't have it yet. If you plan on robbing me, please hold up until my proper insurance is in place. Then, preferably don't do that, but still, I'd prefer if it's after that. Ooh, we got Greebles. We got the motherfucking Greebles. There you go. I just wrote a Little Dicky song. Add some more lyrics and some references to his dick, and you're good. You got it covered. All fine and happy and dandy and shit. Greebles. Crazy books. Oof. I don't know when I'm going to become a human again, but it could not be soon enough. Maybe I won't feel like garbage shortly. But the show must go on. As I've said several times today, the show must go on. Was that Queen? I think that is actually a Queen song. The show must go on. I think it's in fucking The Highlander is where that song was made for. Which is so weird because I've heard from people that the Highlander, huge fucking flop. Didn't really work. But how does it have so many sequels if it flopped? Also, why did Queen write the music for it? There's more Highlanders that literally. I was like to my wife, "Hey, we should watch the other 2 or 3 that there are," and she's like, "Absolutely not." Because honestly, even The Highlander isn't even a good movie. Like it's not a great movie. And then I also learned like a ton of facts about it before I watched it. Apparently, the guy who plays the main Highlander guy, he's like Norwegian or some shit, one of those countries, and he's like pretty much legally blind without his glasses on. But in that movie, he doesn't wear his glasses at all. So they're swinging around swords, and to make the swords spark, they connected them to car batteries. So imagine a half-blind dude is swinging a car battery-mounted sword around. Yeah. Doesn't sound great, does it? And then Clancy Brown plays the Kurgan, which, pretty cool character. Clancy Brown is the same age I am now in that movie. So it's super weird. Because that guy basically hasn't really aged. I think he looks 70 when he was 27. Crazy. And then it's like Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman just looks fucking old. He also has the squarest head I have ever seen. That man doesn't have a round face. He got a square. Just square. Delicious, life-saving water. Nothing makes me happier than delicious, life-saving water. It's a lot better than wine. After being so hungover. So we're still low energy, but we're still going. We're still going strong. We got to carry them. I wish I had backup on the show today. Just so I could just be like, what? Oof. I want to be like a newscaster. Thing starts and somebody goes, Joseph is away today. And then they just carry on and they do my whole show for me. But unfortunately, as a live streamer, obviously a very successful one, as you guys all know, I gotta do my own show. But thankfully, my energy is getting a little better. This is a very short trench for a trench run. Kind of wish I made it a little longer. I cannot wait to stop doing the stream today, guys. It's like that time I ended like an hour early because it was just like, fuck this. I guess that's only secured in one spot then. It's a little ballsy. Oh, no, I'm just dumb. That's what happened there. Normal day for me then, I guess. God, I can't believe how fucking drunk I got yesterday. Free booze and no food will do that to you. Sucks too, because we were very, very drunk as a couple, Nicole and I. And she couldn't find her sweater that I gave to my brother-in-law and was in his cart. So we went looking for it and just abandoned him, and he was just waiting for us. I guess whenever we got outside, we just went straight home. And he was like, I was waiting for you guys. Where did you go? And like, well, we were honestly so drunk that I doubt Chris wanted to still Sorry, I just revealed his name. I doubt that Chris, the guy I just revealed the name of by accident, wanted to hang out with us because we were just a fucking mess. Oh, thank you for agreeing that you guys like my new backdrop. Honestly, the Facebook page never loaded for me to check people's names. But I guess that's just life, isn't it? Literally cannot find it. That's so fucking funny. Scheduled posts. No. Activity log. Carly keeps approving posts by people. Bad posts too. But when people work for free for you to run your stupid fucking thing, you don't complain. You just laugh and look at them and go, yeah, thanks guys. I literally cannot find it. That's so funny. Whatever. Let's move on to bag number 4. Bag number 5. We need bag number 4. Bag number 4. Let's go. Let's go. I used my teeth on that one. It was a tough one. I gotta do the back wall of the trench run. Woo! Some pieces are trying to escape from me. Boggles. Fucking boggles. Can't believe instead of bubbles I wrote boggles. Seriously, the page is not loading it. That's so fucking weird. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I'm very, very happy that Facebook users can be here. My computer's still taking off, and it still didn't even find what I was looking for. Let's just scroll Facebook on the stream. Isn't this exciting work we're doing? Oh, it's the Beehive Lego Ideas thing happening right now. My wife would fucking love that shit. Okay, so we're just scrolling Facebook now. I'm gonna give up on this. It's okay. We're gonna just keep building. Because apparently there are no posts in the Facebook group. None. I cannot get even one post to load. Not even one post. Whatever. We're gonna continue on. I'm gonna keep building the Lego because I may actually finish this build on the stream, which, once again, it's very low energy stream because I'm extremely hungover. Aggressively so. It's insane how I feel right now. Fucking insane. But we're here and we're building Lego. The Lego is fun. Children's toy that apparently I decided to make a company where I drink while building Lego. And here we are. It's funny because I actually started making a children's Lego channel, just, well, not children, but a family-friendly Lego channel. And it actually went okay. I got a decent amount of views. I grew an audience. Okay. And then YouTube went, hey, fuck you. We're not paying you because you have, I was just under where I needed to be to get paid by YouTube still. So they took that away, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, the potential to earn money was kind of the only reason I would do something. So now we have the Bricklink store. Check us out, quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. Basically, this show advertises my own store. I know, terrible advertisement. People would never buy from you. But still, that's what it became. So we are actually sponsored by quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. Check out our store. Currently, still moving the store. The store should be right there in a bit, but it's not there yet. So the stock is still low. We got a lot of stuff in the stock room at the moment, but eventually that move will finish. The price of shipping will get a lot lower. And also the minimum buy will no longer be, I think it's like 60 fucking bucks right now. Basically that way, because I don't want to send letter mail out right now. Because letter mail is probably the biggest headache a Bricklink store can use. Because it's so just garbage. And then now Canada Post is really cracking down on like people trying to ship stuff in the other ways. So basically, I may have to just move away from letter mail altogether, which sucks because like there's a lot of business to be had through letter mail. Like some stores I won't bother with if they won't do it for like smaller parts. But unfortunately, I'm kind of almost done doing it, so I gotta understand that other people may not want to do it as well. But that's life, I guess. It's the cost of doing business. Sometimes letter mail goes missing, but keeping competitive prices while letting expensive things go missing is kind of the cost of doing business. But given I run the fucking business, I can make the decision not to do it. How fun is that? Doing some more Greebles on the top here. I'm once again still dead. Hopefully I will come back to life at some point. Maybe the stream will be good then. Still having a blast with this, like I said. It's actually really fun. Like, it is Greeble heavy, but I always find Greebles are a really good way to just learn how to mock. Like, if you just pay attention to the way Greebling is done on things, you can learn so much about Lego in such a short amount of time. Because Greebling is just really intense practice. And a lot of things require it. Water pipe. Forgot about that. A lot of things happen in Greeble really quickly, and you can learn a lot from it. Like, we have a guy in Toralug who's like, doesn't really participate as much anymore because he's kind of sick of all of us. Understandably so. We are a terrible group of motherfuckers. And I hate them all individually. But that's okay, because I know they have feelings that I think about. So I get to hate them. Because of their feelings. I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm still, being president of Toralug has been an interesting journey so far. It's really funny, because there's a lot of people who never gave you the time of day who suddenly are very interested in you. Which, I kind of expected. But then you also got people who just fucking hate you. And they just can't let anything go because of it. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic there. But it's just funny when people dismiss you as a person. Maybe because you made some stupid joke, or you made fun of people with diabetes, whatever. And some people they'll never let you get away with anything ever again. So it's not even worth talking to them. They're just rude to you. Because they've gotten rid of you as a person in their mind. So it's weird when those people kind of come forward and are like, I cannot believe somebody talked to me like this. And then they directly insult you and you go, look, I've had complaints from other people. Maybe don't directly insult me. So, yeah. And they get very angry about that. So, like, this is coming from you? And it's like, yeah, who the fuck else would it come from? You pissed me off. You pissed off more people, too. You gotta be told that. You gotta think about other people, guys. It's an important thing. That's what I find a lot of people are forgetting lately. It's just the think about other people. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Think about those other people. How's somebody going to feel when you message them directly and insult them? Chances are most people not gonna put up with that. Most people are going to be a little upset with you. But whatever. So, long story short, I told somebody off who I've been wanting to tell off forever because every time they message me, they're fucking rude. And they always like personally attack me, and I was kind of just getting sick of it, you know? And I was definitely waiting for a chance for them to do something. Which is funny because they snapped at me for no fucking real reason, like the smallest thing ever. So I finally just told them off. So we got that going for us, guys. Isn't that interesting? You can hear my cat when he jumps down from stuff down here. It's so adorable. He's got little paws. It's why he takes so long to talk, because he has 4 paws. Oh, yeah, that's the peak of comedy you're getting on here. So if you were expecting funnier than that, you're in the wrong place. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Hopefully the next Quick Build After Dark, I'll have energy again. I won't be so fucking hungover. I won't sleep 30 minutes past the start of the fucking show. That'd be nice, right? The Voyager theme stuck in my head. I don't even watch it. Nicole's the one watching it, and it got stuck in my head still. I like that show. Well, I like Star Trek Voyager a lot. It's pretty okay Star Trek. Like I said, though, Star Trek just gets worse as it comes out. So the best is the original series. Next is the Next Generation. And the next goes Deep Space Nine. And then Voyager. And then it gets worse and worse. I'm hungover from yesterday. Because Nicole and I went to a free event where there was alcohol. And it was a Manhattan making competition. There were 10 bartenders. So obviously you go and you try all 10 Manhattans. And then you get very intoxicated. And then when you're trying to get home, and you have an hour-long journey home, you turn it into 2.5 hours. Clearly, too much was consumed. So yeah, Nicole and I are both not doing great today because we drank too much. Which is basically why during this stream I'm very, very slowly nursing my drink because it don't feel great being me today. But I'll try to drink more, you know. It is the point of the stream. It's funny because I told my sister the other day when I was talking to her, like, the live stream, so I have to drink. She's like, you don't have to drink. I'm like, yeah, I do. Let's Quick Build After Dark. That's the whole point of this show. I get drunk. I say stupid stuff. You all laugh at me. Unfortunately, not with me. With me would be nice, but I'll take what I can get. And then that's what the show is. But I am very dead. I'm still hungover from yesterday night because I just had a horrible time. Also, eat food when you are going to drink that many drinks. Eat something. Our big mistake was we didn't eat anything. We split a bottle of wine before heading over. Had like a cider each. And then we showed up, no food anywhere. Like there were some hors d'oeuvres that like came around, but it was not enough. So I got real intoxicated. Real fucking intoxicated. And we slowly got home to our new place. But we made it, both alive. It was great. I was supposed to hang out with my brother-in-law after, but we went missing. And honestly, it's for the best because I don't think he would want to deal with how drunk Nicole and I were. Like if he went anywhere with us, he would have just been like, oh my God, these idiots. Then he would have felt bad because he would have like had to try to make sure we get home alive when we were like barely conscious. Nicole was like trying to get an Uber. And I was like, I don't feel good enough for an Uber. Because like you gotta pay $150 if you throw up in an Uber. It's an expensive trip. But it probably would have saved us a lot of effort because we would have just driven right home. But yeah. It was a fucking mess. And it was amazing though. So thank you, Clio Lounge Toronto, for throwing the Woodford Reserve Manhattan making competition. That was very enjoyable. I drank a lot of bourbon. I don't even like bourbon. Yeah, no, why would you go to a Manhattan making competition if you don't even like the main ingredient of a Manhattan? Who fucking knows? But that's where we went. And I had a great time. I had a few Manhattans. And as you just saw, I gagged a little thinking of Manhattans. I went, Manhattans. I went, what? Oh, yeah. I had a few. It was delicious. I wish I tried some of the weirder ones I heard about. But I did not. And then we got to leave after. It was great. And took 2.5 hours to get home when it should have only taken like an hour or so. Even at that time, it should have been real quick, real fast, like, boys. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Does this go here? I think this goes here, boys. Oh, beautiful. So Nicole probably won't be joining us on the stream today like she normally does, given she said she looks like shit and avoided even showing up on camera when she brought me water, like a very nice wife. Because precious life-saving water was required down here, because I feel like a raisin. I'm like dry. I'm very dry. Like a raisin. I need liquids to not feel like a raisin anymore. I feel so raisiny. I feel like somebody removed all my organs, wrapped me up in mummy stuff, and dried me out. I don't know. Just sit back and enjoy whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. Ooh, I always see these pieces, and it like feels like a really old piece. Makes me wonder, like, is Lego gonna ever like really retire certain pieces? Like, we know they've retired different molds just because they like weren't working or cracking and stuff was happening. But like, I wonder if they're ever gonna retire some like existing parts. Like a well-known part, just retire the 2x4 brick. Okay, maybe not that crazy. The show must go on. I got the fucking Queen song stuck in my head still. Greeblin and Greeblin and Greeblin. I feel like Greeble would be a great last name. My name was Joseph Greeble. It's actually a kind of cool sounding name. Maybe if I ever become famous and need like a stage name, I'll be Joseph Greeble. And then you guys can sit there and go, I know when he made that name. I was watching the live stream. Or I watched the live stream after the live stream. And saw him say that. I went, lol. Pretty fun. Oh, so tired. Feel like gunk. Like a raisin. So that's how I feel, guys. Feel like a raisin. Okay, sick. This goes here. And you fold this down and go click, click. Click, click. Click that shit in. Ooh, now it gets put on the wall. I'm going to quickly make sure I didn't miss any greebling. Apparently I missed a pretty big chunk of this, but that's okay. Oh no, I gotta get back on the spec. It was literally the first step. I skipped the first step. So yeah, that's probably why I was looking at all these parts going, huh? Do I need more parts? Am I running out of parts? Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Another spot for Greeble. My motherfucking beautiful looking Lego set. It's almost ready, guys. Got one more baggy bag. Oh, ain't that pretty? Ain't she sweet? Watch her walking down the street. Ask her very confidentially. Ain't she sweet? I wonder if that's like a cover. I know it's a Beatles song, but I don't think they wrote that fucking song. Ooh, look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful guy here. Now we gotta build some tiny TIE fighters. Nothing I love more than building a tiny TIE fighter. And tiny X-Wings. I wonder how many tiny X-Wings I've built over the course of my life. It's been a lot. I wonder if these are built similarly to the ones that came with the Moff Gideon light cruiser. I think it's the same print on the window. Weird, it only says to make one? Oh. I figured they'd be the same. Ooh, green lightsabers. Because it's firing my lasers. Oh boy. Building the Legos. Nothing I love more than building the Legos. Isn't it fun? Fun guy. Fun guy Joseph is surviving. Shit, where are these pieces? Oh, literally to the left of me. Oh, I love this little round R2 print. So cute. They really didn't need to do that, but they did that for us. They did it for us. Is anybody else excited for that new land speeder coming out? Weird. I saw people complaining about it. I love it. I think it looks fine. They're like, oh, why are the engines oblong? I thought the engines were round. It's like, just look up a picture of the fucking thing. Those engines are not fucking round in any way. Yeah, I find Star Wars fans have been very quick to be upset. Oh, it's making some weird noise. Nicole, what are you doing? Just making noise. Oh, now we gotta build the TIE Advanced. Actually, I built a mini TIE Advance pretty recently for one of my friends. And I think I did a better job than this Lego one I'm about to build. Not to toot my own horn too hard, but pretty sure mine's nicer. Albeit, I think it's a little bigger, so I was able to do a little more with it. And that always helps, just having a bigger piece. But I don't think it's that much bigger. But like, I always hate that they never do the slopes of the wings just. Yeah, I think mine's a little bigger because this is a 2x2 window. These are 1x1 windows. Anyways, I digress. I feel like the edges could be a little cleaner, but obviously they're working within the means of like very tiny Lego. Not that much you can do with it. But like some tiny builds are really dense, really good. I know a guy who makes some really good tiny mocks. His name is actually C-Mox. You can check him out on Instagram. He's got more followers than me though. So I'm a little jealous of that, but you know, he's actually got some talent. So I'll be seeing Simon literally next week when we see Doctor Strange together. We're gonna give each other a hand job through the popcorn bag, obviously, as you do. That's the viewing etiquette. Somebody buys you dinner and a movie. hand job in a popcorn bag. That's kind of cute. Could be a little better. I expect the diagram pieces, to be way more complicated. Oh yeah, the other TIE fighter is a little different, guys. Ooh, extra TIE fighter windows. I got some extra of those from the Moff Gideon cruiser as well. I think theirs were actually smaller because it was a 2x2 plate on the side. Pretty fun to mess with. So these extra windows I'll probably use to make more little TIE fighters for that. I made a tiny TIE bomber to go with them. I think I just use like an old style of building to do it as well. It's pretty neat. I'm pretty happy. Pat myself on the back. Nice. Oh, these pieces. Tiny TIE fighters are tough though. Like they're a very weird ship. Other than the more recent TIE fighter that came out I kind of liked it. They made like a really tiny one again. Back to kind of like the normal size that they make TIE fighters in. I made the new X-Wing too. Just like, I like that scale a lot more. TIE fighters. Ooh, now we're going to build a Hex-Wing. No, I guess not. We're going to build the gun first. That goes like the Death Star gun. Very complicated build, it looks like. Just a lot of squares. 3 2x2 bricks. A tile modified with stud, otherwise known as a jumper. Put that there. And then the gun is looking kind of fancy. Gonna build a fancy little gun that goes on the Death Star. Oh, obviously. I mean, where else would it go? It goes up your butt. There we go. Pretty swanky little gun, guys. Let's see if I can drink more of this. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, guys. Blah. Show must go on. Whatever the fuck that Queen song is about the Highlander. Can't believe I talked about the Highlander again. I wonder how many times we've talked about the Highlander on this fucking thing. Probably too much for how bad that movie is. Probably a lot of Highlander. Oh shit. I found a piece. I once sold one of these pieces to my friend, Ben. And I shipped it out and sent him the wrong pieces. And I was like, why the fuck did you want 8 of these pieces? Am I an idiot? And then I forgot to bring them to the place that he was going to be, I think. I also forgot to bring parts to somebody else recently, too. If you ever need parts from me and you need me to bring them to you in person, you got to remind me so fucking clearly because I am not smart. That's what I got to say about that. Since I completely forgot something that Mark, nice person for my lug, asked me to bring to something. Woo! Completely forgot that. I was like, oh, did you bring those parts? And I was like, fuck, I did not bring those parts. And luckily, another person I owed some stuff didn't show up, so we're good there. I got asked if I can display some of my pirate ships at the Legoland Discovery Center. And I emailed the guy. No reply. Like I replied very nicely going, yeah, you can borrow my pirate ships to display. I'm literally moving right now, so storing them would be awesome. I can figure out my pirate ships later, because as you can tell, short basement, not going to be able to get all my pirate ships in here. Let's just say I have like, I don't know, maybe 6 feet of pirate ships. I don't know, it's a weird measurement to start measuring stuff in, but when you have enough Lego sets to fill a 6-foot shelf across, and they're all tall because fucking pirate ships, that's the measurement you use. Ugh, building tiny X-Wing wings. Nope, I built this one backward. What's going on here? Okay, I got it eventually, guys. We got that going for us, I guess. Noises, guys. Noises. It's the government. They're here to steal my knee juice. Oh no, my knee juice. Don't get mumps. Don't get mumps for that knee juice. I don't know. I think I just had a mental meltdown right then. You guys just watched me have a fucking meltdown on camera. Oh boy. Still making Quick Build After Dark. After all these years, we're so sick of this show. You guys beg me, stop making it. Stop making it. And we're here again. Still making it. The fuck is up? Interesting construction here on this X-Wing. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop, boop-boo. Oh, wow. Those X-Wings wings cannot close. That's kind of interesting. They're held in the open position. Oh, it's actually really pretty. Okay. Now the finishing touches on the X-Wing. The nose. The nacelle port. What even is a nacelle? I say it all the time in Star Trek. Like an engine siding, right? Probably the nacelles are the thing in the back they used a little jewel piece for. Very clever. It's a very pretty model. Just put that finishing touch on. Put that little thing on here. And then we've got an X-Wing, my friends. Very swooshable. Super swooshable. Then we put this piece here. And we're done. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Okay, well, we lived, we laughed, we loved. But Quick Build After Dark is over for today. Thank you so much for coming. Next time I will most likely not be a mush, a shadow of my former self. Hopefully I will be very happy and stuff. So here's the set. Actually looks really cool. Quick review. I like it. Think it looks good. I don't even know what the price point was of it, but it looks like it's decent value. Which is funny because a lot of people complain about these diorama pieces being like, why is there so much money? And it's like, because they have a massive base on the bottom. That adds the price to it. But you gotta admit, it look pretty nifty. I hope they release some more dioramas of classic movies and stuff. And hopefully it'll be a better build than that T-Rex Rampage or whatever the fuck that they released from Jurassic Park. Because all the figures are great. Nice to finally get that Ford Explorer in Lego. The rest of the build was kind of bland. Anyways, have a great day and see you in 2 weeks.